An ordinary day at the Lonwabo School for the Physically Challenged in Port Elizabeth. Learning and teaching running smoothly. These children are hoping for a bright future. Opportunities for those with disabilities are limited.
Well, our school goes up as far as grade 7. So thereafter, some of our learners are able to go on into the high school that caters for the physically disabled, the local high school, because then they can go through to matric. But most of our learners will not manage that. And thereafter, we are short of programs because there are skills institutes, but they cater more for an older child, perhaps.
1994 saw a new South Africa that came with many promises of transformation. People living with disabilities would not be forgotten.
Previously, we did not have people that could come out to do things for themselves. People believed that people with disabilities were just to sit at home and wait for the grants, but now people are going to school, people are studying at tertiary institutions, and people are getting employed wherever they want to.
The Nelson Mandela Bay municipality has adopted a campaign to create disability awareness. The tourism department is working on transforming the city, making it more friendly for tourists and locals living with disabilities.
It's so important for cities to design for disability. And what I mean by that is when you build a road, you must have disability in your mind, in your design, before you go and construct a sidewalk or a zebra crossing, pedestrian crossing. You must understand what the challenges are for people with disabilities. And that requires a massive cultural and mindset shift.
The Association for the Disabled says 90% of people living with disabilities are unemployed. Since 1994, companies in South Africa were compelled to ensure that 2% of their workforce was made up of people with disabilities. This percentage has increased to 7%. Anda Ngonji, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.